Hello everybody, welcome to the Tater Cowgirls cooking rodeo. We are ready for you. And today I want to focus a little bit on breakfast because I got a lot of feedback from people who have a hard time finding whole plant-based, clean, fat-free breakfast they like. So I thought I'd show you a little bit. So my usual breakfast during the week when I go working, I take old-fashioned oats, a few handful, maybe two in a Tupperware. Put some berries in of my liking, mixed berries. Put a banana in and 2 tablespoons of almond yogurt, plant yogurt, because I don't like milk in it. It gets too soggy to my taste. Then I put some cinnamon in it and some flaxseed, and don't mix it. I mix it at work when I have breakfast actually before I start working. So it soaks a little bit, but it's not mixed yet, and then I mix it up and I just love it. I love my breakfast, but I understand. For example, I have a problem when I have on the weekend we have big breakfast with family and friends, and I sit there and they all have this warm, nice breakfast stuff, and I don't have anything. So I came up what I like to make, and I found one on Engine 2. This is a chickpea omelette, and I will show you today how I make it. I twist the ingredients a little bit, but it is Engine 2 recipe. I will link to it from my from my video channel in the description where I put the recipe in. And then I want to show you what Addie likes to eat for breakfast. She's not a breakfast girl, right? There's no way I get her to sit down and eat a big breakfast, and I want her to have a healthy choice and not the cheap Danish at school, which they usually get offered. I came up with a recipe. I call it the breakfast cookie. It's whole plant-based, oil-free. It's clean. And you know, I started eating very clean again. It's Lent right now. I want to clean out my engine. Use that time before Easter to clean out my inner engine, because I noticed how much vegan junk food I was consuming. You know, starting from ice cream, plant ice cream, and plant yogurts, and fake meat, fake chicken, fake corn dogs, and I'm a hopeless snacker, you know. But I also want to stay on my low glucose readings, which I achieved by eating whole plant-based, and I lost, as you know, by now 112 pounds. And let's see, 112 pounds. It's visible. And you should see the bathing suit I bought for my Washington trip in summer. I'm really proud of myself. But eating that vegan junk food, I noticed, because I still check my glucose once a day, I noticed the morning spikes. So I decided, okay, no more. My husband told me, you gotta lay off of that stuff, and you know, I hate to say it, but he's right. So I use Lent to really go back to completely clean, whole plant-based, and it's doing me good. My glucose is down again, perfect. Okay, so if you have a trouble, do that too. Try it and take away the little things that come into your eating plan without you even being aware of it. How much of that vegan junk food you eat that all contains fat and is not good for you. Okay, let's start with the cookies, right? Okay, we take 2 ripe bananas, so they should be spotty. And I show you how Anne and Jane Esselstyn showed me how to peel a banana. You don't peel it here. You can try this one if you want to. You want to try it? Don't peel it here. They said they noticed the gorillas in the zoo peel it on the other end, and they tried it too, and it's so much easier. You just go in there and peel it off. It's so much easier than if you go from that side. Then we put little chunks in here, right?
I always thought the bananas.
Yeah, me too. When I tried it, I said, oh my god, they're right. Thank you, Jane and Anne Esselstyn, for bringing that up, by the way. Okay, you got it? Put it in. Alright, we can throw that away. Get the sink for now. And then I need a fork. What we do is we mash the bananas really good. Yeah, put it in the sink in the meantime. We mash the bananas really good. So they need to be, you know what, I think I use a potato masher. I need a potato masher. That's easier than a fork. So we mash it really good. Oh, you know what? I should put it down. I always forget to do that. Okay. So we mash 2 bananas until they're really mushy. Looking good to me. Now we add half a cup rolled oats and half a cup quick oats. The reason is, if I only would use rolled oats, they are not as absorbing the liquid as the quick oats. So the cookies will be more dry, and we don't want that. We want liquid, nice cookies. Okay, so mix that well. It's a really easy recipe, by the way. I watched other cookie recipes and I came up with that. You can vary, you can, you know, put in whatever you want to put in.
Raisins?
Yeah, we do a pinch of salt. I always think a pinch of salt is good. You like raisins. Do a pinch of salt. Always good in a cookie. Put that in. Then we do a little bit vanilla. I would say a 1/4 teaspoon. Nope. Want to put that in?
Stuff.
Okay. Then and we have about a cup of raisins. I chose, you can do chocolate, you can do, we also have a 1/4 cup of walnuts. What I did with the walnuts is, I put them in a bag, and I show you what I do. A sealed bag, where nothing comes out, get a little inside, put the walnuts on the floor, and I step on it, see that? I step on it. This way you have the walnuts small. There is no need to use a food processor. It's just perfect that way. So that is a 1/4 cup walnuts. I don't put more in because nuts contain oil. I am where I want to maintain my weight, but if you still lose weight, just leave the walnuts out if you want to go completely fat-free. Walnuts are healthy, they're heart healthy. Have omega-3, but if you are on a weight loss, on a starch-based diet, Dr. McDougall said, and also Dr. Esselstyn, for the prevent heart disease diet, say to leave nuts completely out of your diet, because they contain fat, and every little bit of fat is hurting you. You know what? I just go in with the fingers and mix them. I think that goes easier. And then Addie, we have a parchment paper lined baking sheet, and Addie will form the cookies. The cookies will not change their size, so when you put them on the baking sheet, put on the size you like. I show you, Eddie, what I would do. So take the spoon, a good spoonful. Make a little Kugel, as we say in Germany, and flatten them down on the sheet.
Okay.
You can also put cinnamon in it. You know, it's versatile. Whatever you like, put it in. You know. So you want to go on this side. Let me see how we do that. Push that one a little bit over for now, and then go here, and then fill the cookies. Okay. And we move to our next recipe, which is the Engine 2 chickpea omelette, which I really love. And that's a good addition to your breakfast items, whole plant-based, oil-free, because when you eat with your family and you have something and you don't have to feel deprived, okay? So let's clean up the cookie stuff. We can move on from there. Okie dokie, ready to roll. For the oven for the cookies should be at 350, and they have to go in 12 to 15 minutes. That's just enough time to do our omelette. And these breakfast cookies, they will last. You can put them in a box, you know, and then she has at the breakfast, when she is in a hurry, she just grabs a few cookies and can eat them before school. Okay, so we have here with, you need chickpea or garbanzo flour, and that is, I have to look, it's 3/4 cup chickpea flour. And the Engine 2 says you need 2 cups of leftover veggies. I don't have that. So I twist the recipe a little bit. I will show you what I'm doing, okay? So this is 3/4 cups of chickpea flour. Yeah, wash your hands. So we put those in and make the other one later, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I put them over here. We can go for another round then. I just put those in to show you how they look like. So at 350 they go in, look at them. At 350 they go in for 12 to 15 minutes. Timer on. Put 15 and we can look a little bit earlier then. Okay, so what we need later, and we need another pan. Okay, Eddie is leaving until the cookies are done. Omelette is not one of her things. That's fine. So we put in a tablespoon of nutritional yeast to our chickpea flour. Let's put it here. Then we have, let's see, onion, garlic powder and baking powder. We have a 1/4 teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon baking powder. Let's do that right. Then we have a 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder. And we have, oh, this was I'm sorry, there was 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. And we have a 1/4 teaspoon, I'm without glasses, that's why wrong. You know. Oh, come on. a quarter teaspoon onion powder. Put that away. We have a quarter teaspoon salt. And I think there's just enough sea salt in there. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, not that bad. Quarter teaspoon sea salt. And now we get the liquid ingredients. Oh no, we have a pinch of red pepper, just a pinch. Put a little bit in. Red chili peppers. Peperoncino, like the Italians say. And now we go to the liquid. About 2 tablespoons lemon juice. I just do half of a lemon. Squeeze it in. I like the lemon flavor. Okay. And a quarter cup plant milk, either of your choice. Take a, you know, maybe that works better. And whisk that together. Put a little bit more. Let me see. A little bit more plant milk in. Put a little bit more plant milk in. It's a little too dry for me. Let's do this. You just adjust, yeah, like you need. I would say half a cup plant milk, not a quarter cup. I took that from the forks over knives recipe. Yeah, I would say half a cup plant milk is okay in my view. See, you get an omelette dough and mix it well. It's better with a fork than with a swirl. About two omelets. Smells good. Oops. A little bit more in. No, it's fine. What did I just spill here? Where it go? Anyway, here, this one is spilled. Okay. Then you take, let's do a little bit more lemon juice too. Take a cup of spinach. That goes in there. We mix it in. see. And what Engine 2, Rip Esselstyn, the boy from Ipanema, is doing is he's using 2 cups of leftover veggies and roasts them. I don't have really leftover veggies, so what I'm doing is, I will show you. Wrong one. Hold on. Clean the oven, so it doesn't really want to go on right now. I have to fix that. I come back when I warm. What I have is, I will show you later, chives, onions, mushrooms, and pico de gallo, which I just put in the omelette. I will get back to you later. I have to check the oven. I cleaned the oven today and it might be moist on the surface, so I have to get somebody can fix it. Okay, bye. Okay, we are back. It's fixed. So let me see if you look at my oven. Yeah, you can. But maybe not. Put you a little up here. Yeah. Okay, I have a flat skillet with nothing on it. I let it heat. I have chives, scallions, and mushrooms I put on. Chopped chives, scallions, mushrooms. I put that on. And let it just roast a little bit, you know, heat it up, doesn't have to be much. I rather have them raw, my chives and scallions, so just let them warm a little bit. Then I put them back in my skillet, in my bowl. Okay. It's probably already enough. Maybe I just leave them on the skillet instead of putting them in the bowl. I really don't want them really roasted and brown, and you know, I like really raw veggies. Just a little bit hot that the omelette is not cooling down too much. Let me let that one heat. This is my best skillet where, you know, fat free. I let that one heat really good. This is where my omelette will go. Yeah, I have to, the Engine 2 said a 1/4 cup soy milk. I think it's 1/2 cup. Look at that. Maybe, I should let them know, I don't know. So, but other than that, it smells good. And I need a spatula for later. Let's keep that one handy. See if that's, do the water test. It's hot. Don't do it too early, because hear that? It means it's sizzling. So we can start making our omelette. It's not about 2 omelettes, I would say, what I have in here. So in the skillet. A little bit more in. Yeah, it's about 2 omelets. I have 2 little omelets. I don't make it too big because it's too hard to get them out otherwise. About the same size, yeah. Okay, so we let them sizzle, and you let it's about 5 minutes. You let the omelette in. It has to make little bubbles all over the place, and then it's okay. I will show you when it bubbles. We can also get our salsa ready. So I have pico de gallo salsa. We'll put a spoon in, and then we'll put our vegetables, half of it in. The other half is for the other omelette. Alright. Mix it a little bit more, that we have equal amounts of chives and mushrooms. That's about right, I think. A little bit more. Yeah, perfect. A little bit more now. Our cookies are coming out, so I can do that before I get the omelette done. Let's see how they look. And I can let them 12. I would say I let them in about 2 more minutes. Or 3, then they are in 15 minutes. Okay, let's see our omelette. It's blubbering, yeah. Our omelette starts blubbering. Perfect. I don't know if you can see it, all the little blisters. It gets thick. So what we do is put on one side of the omelette our filling, our pico de gallo, and our mushrooms. That's enough filling. First I had to spill it next to it, but that's, you know, my way to do it. Let's take the little spoon here, and when I have more chives in there. Alright. So this is how it looks. This is the filling. And now what we do is, you see better here, I take the spatula and just flap it over and then press it on it, okay? How nice and brown it is. Perfect. Okay, we take out the flakes, put it on. I like it that brown, so if you want it lighter, just keep it in less. I like it that way. Chickpea flour, it's nice and crispy. And we put a little bit more pico de gallo on top to have fun with it. So you got spinach in there, you got pico de gallo, mushrooms, all good ingredients. What do you think? Does it look good? Nice omelette. And I will taste it for you. And as I said, the ingredients are up to you. when you sit with your family. Good. Really good. So you sit with your family, you have your warm breakfast, they say, oh, what are you eating? Chickpea on there. And they will taste it too, and you might lure them into your whole plant-based lifestyle. The spinach is really good in that one. Really good. Okay, let's do the... Let me do that here. Oops, I'm drenched. Okay, let's get the cookies out. They have to cool. You can't eat them right now, they're too hot. Here are the breakfast cookies. They're easy to take off, yeah, see? But you have to let them cool, don't eat them now, they are blazing hot, okay? So we let them cool, we show you when we eat them, okay? See you then. Alright, here are the cookies, cooled down, ready to go. Eddie is eating her omelette right now. And it's really good. Good cookies. Let them cool down enough. Don't make them too thick. And they're getting really crunchy. Even with the raisins in it. They're really good. Good. Not too sweet, but they have the sweetness of the ripe bananas. So they're not nasty. Eddie is liking them. Okay? Have a good afternoon. Have a good weekend. And enjoy clean, whole plant-based eating. I do. It's really becoming me, and I try to stay away from the vegan junk food. Bye. Have a good weekend.